So, hey, everybody, Blake Roberts of the British Columbia Football Conference. Tonight, we're talking to linebacker Raishaun Provo from the Westshore Rebels. Raishaun, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, Blake?
Good. You can hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you well.
I know you're busy. I know you've got a pretty big game this weekend. So thanks for taking out time for practice, and thank Coach Beatty for letting you duck out.
No problem. Thank you very much for asking me for the interview.
So I know everybody's talking about this on all the social media and everything. I'm sure you're reading it all the time, but got a big game this weekend. You could be in 5th place by the time it's all over, or you could be in 1st place.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing about this year. All the teams are doing really well this year. I got to give it out to those guys. And it's made it so that it's a fun season. And yeah, this week it's a big game. It's a big decision game for us. We get to play Langley again for the second time, and hopefully we come out with the W and put us back up into 1st.
So you mentioned the Rams. You've got that big game coming up this weekend. Your team has been through so much this year. You had the big win over them in week 1. You had a big tie with the Okanagan Sun the following week. Then you had game canceled due to smoke.
Yeah, just a whole lot this year.
Yeah, you got a coaching change, and then you got the big win to get back on track last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of an emotional roller coaster has it been for you guys this year? As an outsider, it's been crazy to watch. What's it like being part of it?
For sure, it's a big up and down, but as a team, we're coming together, and Coach Beatty has us on a real tight leash, and he has us all in line. So we all just, we got to go with the punches and keep it rolling and just keep trying game by game and week by week.
You mentioned Coach Beatty. Like I said, going through that coaching change that you did. I understand you were recruited by Coach Carlicki out of Ontario.
Yes,
initially.
Coach Charlie recruited me out here, and I was very happy that I came out here because of him. And it made me a little sad that he had to leave the team, but with Coach Beatty, he also brings another level of discipline, and I think it's really helping our team out.
So when you came from Ontario last year, you were on the offensive side of the ball, I understand.
Yes, I played running back last year.
So this year playing linebacker, you were already pretty immersed in Coach Beatty and his high intensity and things. As a player on the defensive side of the ball that's been working with him for a year, what was the transition like for you versus maybe players on the other side of the ball with the big coaching change?
For sure, it was for the defense, it was just like another day. It's like, yeah, Coach Charlie's gone, and that feels like a lot of us felt bad, but as the same, our defense kind of stayed the same. But with the offense, a lot of different pieces had to go in, and we started doing some new things. So it seemed like for a couple of the offensive guys, it would be a little hard of a change on them. But as a team, we all came together and everybody bought into Beatty's schemes. And now we're just trying to work hard and go game by game, like I said before.
Okay. Speaking of Coach Beatty, I asked him to talk about you a little bit. And before we did this interview, and he gave me 3 words. He said, instinctive, athletic, and swagger. That's a fair assessment?
That's a fair assessment. I for sure say that's a fair assessment.
If you had to pick one, athletic, instinctive, or swagger, which one would you pick? One word.
I'd have to say swagger because, you don't play good if you don't feel good, and you don't feel good if you don't look good. So
swagger, you're a vocal leader in the locker room. Is that how you
I'm quite a vocal guy. I never once was a quiet kid. My father, he always raised me to be a loud guy on the field and off the field as well. And so I just kind of took it from him. And yeah, I'm kind of a vocal leader, but on the team, we have a whole bunch of leaders and everybody leads. So it's just a big collective. I'm part of the 112th or one of the 55 guys on the roster.
Fair enough. Just back to so you're from Ontario. Long way to come from home.
For sure.
I know Coach Carlicki recruited you, but why BC versus why staying in Ontario? It's a long way.
Well, when I was in Ontario, I played in the OFC in the Ontario Conference, and Well, I didn't really play. I was on a team, but I didn't play any games. And the competition to me wasn't the strongest. And so I knew I was a better player against the competition. So I wanted to get to a higher level. And my end goal is to go CIS or make it to the CFL. So I had to come to the next best thing, which was the CJFL, and give it a shot.
Big commitment to come all the way across the country versus living at home. What's that been like? Is it's I understand you're working for a moving company.
Yes. It's a grind. I won't lie, very much so. Coming out here and having to work 5 days a week to pay rent and then still coming out here to play football. It's very hard, but it also allows you to instill becoming a man. And I think that was better for me than being back in Toronto and doing God knows what. Yeah, I really,
to somebody else.
100% I would recommend for anybody to come to the BCFC. It's a wonderful league.
So let's fast forward again now. Let's get back to this weekend. Like I said, you got a win over the Rams already. But some people are calling them to potentially be the team that runs the table the rest of the way. They got a lot of talent offensively and defensively. What's it going to take for you guys to beat the Langley Rams?
Well, I feel like a big thing is going to be watching the screens, because that's what they beat us up on a lot last time we played them. Got to give it up to Joe Carter. He had that big little touchdown run. But that and a big thing is we got to watch out for 15-2, Max and Cody. Those guys they're big weapons. We know Duncan likes to throw to them, so we'll be sticking to those guys like glue.
I remember you mentioned that screen pass that they beat you with week 1.
Yeah.
There was no Westshore Rebels.
Not a soul. Not
all blue.
All blue. Yeah.
Where were you?
I was trying to get in the backfield. They called the perfect play for our wrong call. We blitzed everybody and they ran a middle screen. There's nothing we could really do about it.
So they won't pull it off again this week. Is that a promise?
That's a promise. I'll be there all weekend.
Fair enough. Now looking ahead, you got the Rams this weekend. You've got a real big home and home with the Valley Huskers. Have you guys noticed that on your calendar at all?
Yes, that's ever since week 1. I've been looking forward to it, and I know a couple of guys on the team have been looking forward to it. We got a lot of friends who play at Chilliwack, and to see those guys being in the position that they are, I have to give my hats off to those guys, because they're doing something that no Chilliwack's team has done for quite some time. And so that's always the big game, going up against the number 1 team ranked right now in the conference. So that's always on the board.
Okay. I know you got to get back to practice, so I'll let you go in a second. Just maybe give a little bit of love out to your competitors in the BCFC. If you could take one offensive player from another team and make him a teammate, either a guy you've played against or seen on film from scouting reports, one guy, who would you take to the Westshore Rebels from another team? Who'd you tamper with if you could? And you can't tamper, but if you could.
If I could tamper, I guess I would. Okay, I got to go between 2, Max Joseph or my boy Brandon Ihanza. Either one of those 2, Okanagan Sun or Langley Ram.
Okay.
One of those.
What about a guy on the defense to play beside that you can bring over?
I would have to bring my boy Connor over. Connor Richard up there from the Okie Sun as well.
Okay. I'm sure they'll appreciate hearing this, and hopefully they'll say the same about you. I'm sure they will. We're going to tell people how to watch your Facebook highlight. I saw your Facebook highlights of Rocking Guys. That's fun to watch. So,
thank you very much.
Okay. Good luck this weekend. And again, thanks for taking time out, Raishaun. Appreciate it.
No problem. And thank you as well.